Dorian LSPT. I am an accredited competency assessor for electrical installation and maintenance NC2. So I would like to acknowledge the presence of Rika May Hecto, our processing officer, and Saturnino Bautista II for our AC manager, and Lynette De La Peña for our TESDA representative. You don't have to worry about their presence. They are here to oversee the conduct assessment of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. Before we start, let me first check the attendance. Please present to me your admission slip once your name is called. Shaina May Torrente. Joy Marie Bunganciso. And Franz Villamor. So I have here with me your accomplished self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the unit's competencies assessment for EIM and C2. Today, I am going to administer the competency assessment for EIM and C2. So, the purpose of this competency assessment is to determine the level of your competency of EIM and C2. So, in EIM and C2, it composed of 3 competencies: the basic competencies, the common competencies, and the core competencies. Where the basic competencies includes the participate in workplace communication, work in team environment, practice career professionalism, and practice occupational health and safety procedures. So for the common competencies, plan and prepare for tasks to be undertaken. Tasks to be undertaken are properly identified. Then prepare hand tools. Appropriate hand tools are checked for proper operation and safety. Use appropriate hand tools and test equipments. Tools are used according to tasks undertaken and maintain hand tools. So for the core competencies, we have perform roughing in activities wiring and cabling for works for single-phase distribution, power, lighting, and auxiliary systems. Second is install electrical protection devices for distribution, power, lighting, auxiliary, lightning protection, and grounding systems. Next is install wiring devices of floor and wall mounted outlets, lighting fixtures or switches, and auxiliary outlets. So there are different tasks to be performed for our electrical installation maintenance and C2 assessment are the following: interpret electrical wiring diagrams and mechanical drawing, identify use of materials, tools, and equipment, and lastly, perform procedures for installation of electrical protective devices and determine materials specifications. So I will collect the evidence through demonstration, oral questioning, and written test. To determine your knowledge for EIM Institute, the assessment method, we will use written test, oral questioning, and demonstration. This assessment method can help to measure your underpinning knowledge and underpinning skills on electrical installation and maintenance. For your personal needs, the laboratory is located at the first floor of the building, and you can also take your meal at our canteen. It is located at the lobby. However, during the assessment, you are no longer allowed to leave the premises of the assessment area. If you have difficulty in understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to ask me because I am willing to assist you. If you have concern, questions, or there's something need to clarify concerning the assessment, please raise your hand so that I can answer. And once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions because it is no longer allowed. Okay? Also, when the assessment has started, please turn off your cell phones and keep it on your bag. After the assessment, and you have found to be competent, and for the issuance of national certificate, you can claim your national certificate 5 working days after the assessment at the TESDA office. Just bring with your competency assessment results summary and your passport size picture and white background. And don't forget to bring 50 pesos for processing fee. During the actual assessment, please observe safety as you perform the different tasks. Make sure you check on your electrical equipment before plugging and avoid pulling the cord as you unplug the equipment. Observe proper body mechanics in lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injury. In case of accident, please call my attention immediately so that I can provide you with first aid. After the assessment, if you found not to be competent, don't worry about it because you can reassist anytime at your own convenience. In case the reassessment is full qualifications, you have to undergo the whole assessment process again. Nonetheless, if you are found to be competent in some unit of competencies, the reassessment shall focus in the unit of competencies where you are found not yet competent. Also, if you fail 2 consecutive assessments, you will be advised to undergo a refresher course before applying for reassessment. And in case if you're not satisfied with the assessment result, you may write a letter of appeal addressed to the TESDA Provincial Director. With regards of the results of your assessment, we observe strict confidentiality. This is to ensure your integrity. The results are made available to the authorized personnel only and to the institution where you had your actual trainings. And may I ask to all candidates to please refrain from giving any information outside regarding the process of assessment. And now, do you have any questions? Or if you don't have any questions or clarifications, then I am going to distribute the specific instructions. So please read it carefully and do not hesitate to questions right now. I may be able to translate it from English to your local dialect. If you need assistance, I am more than willing to assist you. So, any questions or clarification? No, there is none. Since you have nothing to ask, I will now give you your number. So, everybody must be ready right now. Please, the first to perform, Mr. Villamor, France. You may proceed to the assessment area. So, rest of the candidates, please remain and wait for your turn. Good luck. For the first candidate, this is our assessment area where are you going to perform the followings. Perform roughing in activities, wiring and coupling works for single-phase distribution, power, lighting, and auxiliary systems. Next is install electrical protection devices for distribution, power, lighting, auxiliary, lighting protection, and grounding systems. And lastly is to install wiring devices of floor and wall mounted outlets, lighting fixtures or switches, and auxiliary outlets. So I will give you only 30 minutes for performing ramping in activities, wiring and cabling works for single-phase distribution, power, lighting, and auxiliary systems. And another 30 minutes for installing electrical protection devices for distribution, power, lighting, auxiliary lighting, protection, and grounding systems. And another 30 minutes for installing wiring devices of floor and wall mounted outlets, lighting, fixtures and switches, and auxiliary outlets. So do you have any questions? Because when assessment starts, you are no longer allowed to raise your questions. Let's proceed to oral listening. Okay, here is my question. Which of the following units indicates the rate at which energy is expended? The second question is, the most metals are good conductors. Why?
Sure.
And what is the purpose of a load in electrical circuit?
To utilize the power.
Okay, then how was your feelings about the assessment? Good. Based on your performance, so are you ready with your topics? How you perform? My comment is based on your performance that I have gathered. You did well in the given competencies. You're able to answer the questions correctly and competently. So the result of your reading works show that you're knowledgeable enough about electrical installation and maintenance in situ. So with that, you meet the minimum requirements and standard qualifications. I have found you competent. In this manner, I would like to congratulate you for the job program. So since you are competent, the issuance of national certificate, you can claim your national certificate 5 days working after the assessment at the TESDA office. Just bring with you your competency assessment results summary and your passport size picture and white background. Don't forget also to bring 50 pesos for processing fee. So, in the other side, we would like to say sorry for Miss Shaina May Torrente. I'm so sorry you were not be able to perform within the standard requirements of the qualification. You have to review and practice the activities related to the competency requirements of the qualification. But don't worry if you are not qualified for assessment on the part of the activity that you are found to the competent, just go to the nearest assessment center. Please sign this rating sheet as well as the competency assessment results summary. May I request to evaluate my performance in conducting the assessment, and I'll be signing all the documents. Sir, ma'am, here are the national assessments in the qualification of electrical installation and maintenance for NC2. Thank you.